My beloved child, I have something truly special to share with you, something big, something that will change everything you know. I could have kept the secret to myself, but I want you to hear it because this news is all about you. It is about what is coming into your life, something that will unfold within the next 7 days. I can feel the worry in your heart. I know the questions racing through your mind. What is this news? Where did it come from? Why is the Lord revealing it to you instead of keeping it hidden? But the most important question, the one pulling at your soul, is this: what will happen in 1 week? I have heard every question you've asked. I have felt the weight of your worry, your curiosity, and even the fear trying to take hold of your heart. But I want you to know that every single question you have is about to be answered. You do not need to fight with your thoughts or allow fear to fill your mind. Take a deep breath and be still. Stay with me in this moment. Together, we will uncover what is meant just for you. Are you ready? Because what I am about to share with you is not just news, it is a divine message meant specifically for you. This moment will change the course of your life. You are not alone, and what comes next will be a blessing. Before I share this revelation, I must tell you where it comes from. This is not an ordinary message, it is powerful and deeply tied to your destiny. I cannot keep it from you, but first, you must know who brought this revelation to me. You may wonder, who sent this message? Where did it come from? Let me tell you, my child, the ones who delivered this news to me are divine messengers, beings from the highest realm. They see beyond what you can see. They hear what you cannot hear. They travel from the unseen world to deliver truths that are meant to shape your future. And this message they have brought is about you. Now, I ask you, are you ready to hear the truth? Because once you do, everything will change. This is about your future. This is about what will unfold in the next 7 days. If your heart is ready, I ask for just 7 minutes to share everything, every detail, every answer to your questions, and every step that will prepare you for what is coming. Do not wait another second. Let us begin now. Listen closely, my beloved child, for the divine has spoken, and what they have revealed to me about you is not easy to hear. You are standing on the edge of a storm you never saw coming. A betrayal is near, closer than you can imagine. This betrayal will not be physical, but it will cut much deeper. It will not tear at your skin, but it will wound your heart in ways you never expected. This wound will shake the very foundation of your trust. The knife that will pierce your heart will not come from an enemy. No, my dear child, this betrayal will come from someone you never once doubted. Someone you trusted with everything. Someone you welcomed into your life with open arms, shared your deepest secrets with, and believed would always protect you. But I ask you, have you truly seen them for who they are, or have you only seen who you wished them to be? The difference between the two is the difference between wisdom and heartbreak. Put not your trust in princes, nor in the Son of Man, in whom there is no help. Psalm 146:3. You placed your faith in human hands, believing their love and loyalty were unshakable. But now, I ask you, are the faces around you genuine, or are they simply masks? Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. This is not a message to fill you with doubt, but a call to wake up. Open your eyes and see the truth. This betrayal will not only be a wound but also a lesson. A lesson in discernment, in wisdom, in seeing clearly with open eyes. If you allow it, this lesson will shape you into someone stronger. My beloved child, when this moment arrives, what will you do? Will you allow it to break you, or will you let it strengthen you? The choice is yours. Hear my words, not as a burden, but as a revelation to open your eyes. I do not speak to shame you or weigh your heart with sorrow. I speak to help you understand what has been happening. In your love, kindness, and generosity, you have given more than some ever deserved. You poured your time, your trust, and your heart into hands that were never meant to hold such treasures. And yet, you ask yourself, why do they not cherish me? Why do they treat me this way? You wonder why your love is not returned, why your trust is not honored. But listen carefully, this betrayal is not a sign of weakness. It is proof of your strength. You were strong, giving, and willing to see the good in others, even when their hearts held none. You believed, you hoped, you trusted. Why? Because love is in your nature. You chose to see the best in people. You chose to trust. But not everyone who stands beside you is truly with you. Not everyone who smiles at you has pure intentions. So, what does this mean for you? Does it mean you should close your heart and refuse to love again? No, my child. That is not the lesson here. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Matthew 10:16. Love and wisdom must walk together. You were never meant to stop loving, but you must learn discernment. Love with all your heart, but do not give your trust blindly. Give, but do not give yourself away to those who cannot see your worth. This is not the end of your story. This betrayal does not define you. This moment is the beginning of your transformation. You are not a victim of this deception, you are a student of a lesson that will make you stronger and wiser. When this moment comes, will you allow it to defeat you, or will you rise above it, prepared for the blessings that await? The choice is yours. This wound will sting, but it will not destroy you. I know the pain of betrayal feels like a storm without end. It cuts deep, leaving a scar upon your heart. But hear me, my child, this is not your downfall. This is your breakthrough. Even my close friend, someone I trusted, one who shared my bread, has turned against me. Psalm 41:9. You are not alone in this pain. Even my servant David, a man after my own heart, faced betrayal. Even my son, Jesus, was forsaken by those he loved. They, too, felt the sting of betrayal. But did it stop me from using them for greater things? No, my child. What was meant to harm them became part of their destiny. And so it will be with you. The pain you face now will not destroy you, it will deliver you. I know it hurts, but trust me. I am using this moment to shape you for something greater. When I remove people from your life, it is never by accident. I take away what does not belong to make room for what does. Right now, you may see this betrayal as a curse, but what if I told you it is actually a blessing? What if I told you this very moment is part of the shift leading you into something far greater? What will you do now? Will you hold on to those who were never meant to stay? Will you mourn for them, or will you lift your head, wipe your tears, and walk into the future I have already prepared for you? The choice is yours. But never forget, I am with you. I am for you. No betrayal, no pain, no deception can ever separate you from my love. Keep your faith strong, and step forward with courage. Now go, walk boldly into the destiny that awaits you. My child, listen closely. I see the weight you carry, the silent battles you fight when no one is around. I see how exhausted you are, how it feels like each time you catch your breath, another storm rises. Wounds barely have time to heal before new ones appear. But hear me clearly, I am with you. I do not always calm the storms around you, but I always calm the storm within you. When the winds rage and the waves threaten to pull you under, I hold you steady. When your strength fails, I become your strength. When you feel like you cannot take another step, I carry you. I will never leave you. Do not give up. Even now, I am working in ways you cannot see. I am strengthening you in places you do not even realize. What feels like breaking is actually building. What seems like the end is only the beginning of something greater. You and I will get through this together, just as we always have. I have never left your side, and I never will. Hold on tight. Trust me with all your heart. Everything will be all right. I see you. I know what you have been through, the battles you fought, the silent tears you cried, the burdens you carried alone. If others knew even half of what you have endured, they would be amazed at your strength. But I know. I have seen it all. You stood by others in their darkest times, loving them when they had no strength to stand on their own. You gave without hesitation, cared without limits, and all you ever wanted in return was honesty, loyalty, and a heart that cherished you the way you cherished them. Yet, time and time again, you were hurt not because you were weak, but because you loved deeply. You opened your heart when you had little to offer. You carried burdens that were never yours to bear, and still, you praised me. Still, you worshipped me. Still, you trusted me. I tell you now, I will never leave you or forsake you. You are not stuck in your struggles. This year, you are coming out of them. My hand will touch your entire household. Blessings are on their way. Take a moment and look back. Do you remember the times when you felt like there was no way forward, when you were stuck, and the road ahead seemed impossible, and yet, out of nowhere, a door opened? That was me. Do you recall the moments of confusion when nothing made sense, and you did not know where to go, yet somehow, you ended up in the right place at the right time? That was my hand guiding you. Think about the challenges that stood like mountains in your path. You felt small, powerless to overcome them, but those mountains crumbled, did not they? That was me, turning things around for your good. I protected you from dangers you never even saw coming. I kept you safe when you did not know you needed protection. I lifted you up when others thought you would fall. Now, my child, hear me clearly. Do not let your problems consume you. Do not let your fears hold you down. Do not fix your eyes on the troubles around you. Fix your eyes on me. Focus on my power, my promises that never fail. What you choose to focus on will shape the direction of your life. If you dwell on fear, it will grow and steal your peace. But if you meditate on my promises, you will see miracles unfold before you. The more you trust in what I have spoken, the more you will see me move in your life. What I have planned for you is greater than anything you have ever known, bigger, better, and more rewarding. Hold on. I am answering your prayers. It may seem slow, but the best is still to come. Keep walking forward in faith. The journey ahead is filled with blessings, and I will be right by your side, guiding you every step of the way. Trust me. You are about to witness my greatness in ways you have never imagined. My beloved child, something incredible is happening right now in the spiritual world. Can you sense it? The atmosphere is shifting, and I am moving in ways beyond what you have seen before. What is coming next will exceed anything you could have imagined. Get ready. Stay close to me. This is not the time to grow weary or distracted. Now is the moment to press deeper into my presence, because something supernatural is unfolding before your eyes. Victories you thought were impossible suddenly. Doors you believed were locked and closed suddenly. Breakthroughs you've been praying for suddenly. Be expectant, my child. The favor you have been waiting for is already being released from heaven. Do not let doubt steal this moment. Keep your heart open and your faith strong, for I am still God. I am still good. I am still more than able to turn everything around in your favor. Stay prepared. Stay watchful. Know that I am working behind the scenes for your good. You are standing at the edge of miracles, right at the threshold of something amazing. Hold on tight. What I am about to do in your life will leave you in awe. The best is just ahead. I have a plan for you, greater than what you see, greater than what you understand. But listen to me. Do not let your faith waver by focusing only on your circumstances. When I led the Israelites to the edge of the promised land, I brought them to the Red Sea, not to leave them there but to make a way where there seemed to be none. The sea appeared to be a barrier, a dead end, yet I parted it. But instead of trusting my promise, the Israelites looked at the water before them and allowed fear to consume them. They thought returning to slavery in Egypt was better than trusting me. Do not make the same mistake, my child. When challenges seem impossible, do not focus on what is in front of you. Do not let fear take hold. Trust that I will always make a way, even when you cannot see it. I am always working, even when it seems silent. Hold your faith strong and believe I have not brought you this far to abandon you. The best is yet to come. Amen. If you'd like to show your support, you can give super thanks up to $20.